Thank you for listening in to the national anthem. That was a fun one. Always nice to hear a good instrumental solo for the anthem. Nice little change up from just a singing solo. Again, we've got the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Salem Hills Skyhawks tonight in a Region 9 matchup here. Both teams sitting at 1-1 in region play. And again, a little bit of a rivalry game as you see the Region 9 rankings here. Wasatch currently sitting at number 1, 2-0, the only undefeated team thus far in Region 9 play. Otherwise, it's basically a tie for second place. Everyone else, other than Provo, just sitting there at 1-1. Spanish Fork, Springfield, Salem Hills, and Maple Mountain. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty competitive Region 9 season.
Yeah, it should be. And outside of Provo, who has really struggled so far and is ranked near the bottom, or at the bottom of the RPI, I think should be quite a tight region as we see there 6 through 19, both. Nobody really stands out on their record. Wow, it's big time. We got the lights off there, Andrew.
Man, they are getting into it here. Again, nice little look there of RPI. Again, Springfield sitting there technically on top in terms of RPI for Region 9. Nice little view of the student section with their cell phones on flashlight mode, I'm assuming. And it's they do a good job here at Salem Hills. They really get kind of nutso here in this gym, and you just hear it all over the place with how the acoustics work in this gym.
Yeah, absolutely, and great community support, not only here for the basketball games, but football and baseball. They get a lot of support in this community. It's a fun place to come and watch a game if you ever get the chance.
Looks like they're now announcing starting lineups here for Salem Hills.
We throw it to our Triple T keys of the game while we're waiting here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so our Triple T keys here are brought to you by Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Check them out for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. It's in the name there. So for Maple Mountain, they need to hit from the perimeter. They've got some guys that can shoot it from the outside, namely Peterson and Everett. So I think they got to get them some open shots. The one thing they struggled against Spanish Fork on our game that we had on our Facebook Live and is now up on YouTube is they had a lot of turnovers that led to transition points and shots for Spanish Fork. So they got to avoid doing that, and then they've got to score every once in a while. They got to avoid having long droughts of not scoring, and that's really what doomed them in the one game I saw them, and that's where our keys were kind of specific for.
And we are underway here in Salem Hills. The tip goes to the Skyhawks, and we are going here in this Region 9 matchup. Skyhawks have it at the top. They're going to swing it on over to their point guard.
And Maple Mountain's zoning up here. Looks like a 2-3 zone. They went a lot of man-to-man on Tuesday. So
Making sense for them. Oh, nice steal. Good defense there by the Golden Eagles.
That looked like Glassford that came up with the steal.
They're going to swing it over to the wing. Nice little drive there by Glassford, trying to get it inside there to Kilpack, and it is stolen away. Ball to the Skyhawks. Swiper Scott with it. He will swing it out. Deep ball here for the Skyhawks. That one shot by Chase DeGraff and Reed. Instead, it's going to create a fast break opportunity here for the Golden Eagles. Glassford, 3 ball in. That's going to be the first shot of the game that goes in for the Golden Eagles to score now 3-0 off the sweet 3-ball there.
Hit it Kilpack with the 3. He had a great game against Maple Mountain, was actually our MVP Sports Player of the Game on Tuesday.
Very nice, looking to continue that strong run here in this game against the Skyhawks. They get it into the paint. Still a little bit of trouble there. They go inside, swing it back out to the wing. Good move there by Swiper Scott, and rejected. Oh man, great defense there by the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, both teams playing great defense. We've had alternating turnovers and really just one good look at the hoop so far.
They get it into Langford. Nice little move there, goes up with the left. It'll be just a bit long. Rebound going to the Skyhawks. Nice job there by Zach Nelson to bring that one in.
Maybe there's some nerves out there, Andrew. We've seen multiple air balls early on in this one.
Both teams really struggling to find a rhythm offensively. 3-ball here from Scott. It rims out, but rebound by Nelson. 3-ball once again. This one is in. Riker Richards coming into this game averaging 16 points a game, and that's going to be a big key to success here for the Skyhawks. If they want to win, they got to get it into the hands of their star, Riker Richards.
Yeah, he's definitely their leading scorer, has really been the catalyst for them so far.
A very dangerous cross-court path, and ends up picking up his feet there, and it'll be a travel. Golden Eagles with the ball here. The score is 3-3, 2 threes early in the ball game for each team. 5:30 left here in the first quarter. Handling the ball is Ben Millward here for the Golden Eagles. They'll kick it up top to Langford. Oh, another opportunity there for Glassford. He passes it up. No, instead, get it down low. Good strong move. Goes up and it is down. Great shot there by Benny Kilpack.
Kilpack with all 5 of his points. And
so Maple Mountain up 5-3 here with just under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. They will get the ball, just kind of swinging the ball up top. Both teams a little tentative in terms of getting it into the paint. We did get that nice paint shot there by Millward, but otherwise it really has been a very perimeter-oriented offense for both teams. Oh, beautiful pass there. Oh my gosh, that was if that had went down, that would have been worthy of a State Farm great assist. Absolutely beautiful. Behind the back pass there, but unable to cash in on the corner 3.
Yeah, definitely the assist was there. It was the execution of the shot. But anytime you go back behind the back, it might surprise the shooter a little bit there. That was definitely flashy.
Yeah, maybe it was not even expecting. It was like, oh, I've got the ball. Oh, well, I need to shoot it. So up we go. But again, score 5-3 here with 4:30 left in the first quarter. Again, the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Salem Hills Skyhawks. In this Region 9 matchup, score 5-3 in favor of the Golden Eagles early.
Salem's going man-to-man defense, so Maple Mountain could set some screens possibly to get some guys open instead.
You definitely think that's an option. Langford right there deep in the paint. He's going to give it back over to Peterson on the wing. They do give it back in to Langford. Nice little move and down with the left hand. Kean Langford, a great move in the post, moves the score to 7-3.
Yeah, Langford could have a career as a ballerina. That was some nice moves there.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Again, just kind of moving it around the 3-point line.
Salem Hills is getting some good looks. They're just not connecting, and that's why they're trailing by 4, really struggling.
Golden Eagles doing a good job on trapping as well, as that one is going to be out, and it will go the way of the Golden Eagles. And you mentioned it earlier, like I think there's definitely some jitters here specifically for Salem Hills. That's yet another air ball for the Skyhawks.
Yeah. A lot of drafting reads have came through here through the years, and Chase was the one that had that air ball. I'm sure he'll get calibrated here and make a couple as this game continues.
Peterson with it up top for the Golden Eagles. He will swing it to Millward, who gets it over to Glassford. Glassford with a little dribble move. Millward inside, kicks it back out. Langford thought about the 3, gives it back up to Peterson. Peterson on the drive, up with the right hand. Oh, just a bit long. A little scrap underneath the basket, but it goes to the Skyhawks.
Luke DeGraffenried pulled that one down, so we got Chase and Luke. Not sure if they're related, but
definitely seems like a very unique name, as that one is down. Nice 3-ball there from Seth Maservi.
Yeah, Payson basketball was known for all the DeGraff and Reed brothers that went through there as Langford travels.
And it's going to be a foul down low. Looks like it is going to be charged to Kilpack. His first foul of the game. Score is 7-6 here for the Golden Eagles with just over 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Scott over to the corner. They will recollect it back up top with Maservi. Again, a lot of dribble handoffs and
thank goodness we don't have a shot clock
Oh
yet.
my goodness, what a bucket. Wow, nice job there by Riker Richards. 5 points in the ball game gives Salem Hills the lead once again. Good defense by the Skyhawks, poking that away from Millward. Peterson with it. Langford sets the screen. Instead they go the other way. Nice little lefty move there from Millward, but it does not go down. On the fast break is the Skyhawks. And it's going to be down.
It looked like Millward got blocked there that led to that transition basket by Salem Hills.
So Landon Butters with the point there for the Skyhawks. Lead now 10-7 in favor of the home team. 3-ball. That one's going to be off the back iron there by Richards.
This place would have exploded, and we've definitely seen the momentum shift a little bit here. And Maple Mountain just needs to take a little bit better shots. They're getting inside, but they're just not in a great position to take a shot down low.
3-ball opportunity going to be off the front rim there. But a good look by Benny Kilpack. Trying to hit the home run ball. Instead, it will go out of bounds. It does stay in favor of Salem Hills.
Yeah.
Time for some substitutions.
Is that a hockey line change by Maple Mountain?
It certainly seems like it. Basically, the whole team just came out. Looks like Langford stayed in. Just about everybody else went to the bench.
Yeah, they got some size with Pearson and Langford. I think both of them over 6'5" as Pearson gets the block. But looked pretty clean, but they called the foul there.
Certainly a nice bit of defense there, but yeah, unfortunately for Pearson there, just not quite able to establish himself enough, as that's going to be good free throw there by Jordan Ritchie.
And if Pearson gets a lane, wide open lane to the basket, look, it's showtime. That guy can dunk it.
DeGraff and Reed with his second free throw. That one is down, so 2 points in the game here for Luke DeGraff and Reed. Score now 12-7 for the Skyhawks with now just under a minute left here in this first quarter.
Yeah, 9-2 runs, so Salem Hills struggled early, but now they're starting to get in a little bit of rhythm.
3-ball. That one is down. Nice shot there by Bennett Averett.
Averett can shoot the 3-ball at a high proficiency. If you can get that guy an open look, that's a high percentage shot for him out there.
Oh, that's huge, and it opens things up big time for the offense. There's a 3-ball for Salem Hills. It will rim out. And going to be a foul down low.
Now, what's interesting about the game of basketball is there's really no mid-range jumpers. It's all try and get inside or hit the 3. I guess the nerds got involved and decided that that's what analytics shows wins basketball games.
Yeah, it is. It's all about getting the shots in the paint, layups, whatever it be, and then just shooting that 3-ball. You don't see a lot of that mid-range artistry that you used to see in the 80s and 90s in the NBA. It's all about those, as you said, it's the analytics saying, hey, the easy shot, the best percentage shots are the ones right by the rim, and then that 3-ball just because it's worth more points. Yet another 3-ball, and it's down. Benny Averett heating up here for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, 6-0 personal run there for Everett.
Absolutely fantastic ending to the quarter there for Benny Averett. Bennett Averett, 6 points in the first quarter for him. The score 13-12, 1-point advantage here for the Golden Eagles. And we will get back to you with the second quarter on Spanish Fork 17.
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport. Paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17 is the second quarter of this Region 9 matchup between the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Salem Hills Skyhawks. The score 13-12. Really heating up there at the end of the first quarter was Bennett Averett with 2 threes there right in the last 2 minutes of that first quarter, and that would be absolutely huge for the Golden Eagles. They can get that outside shot going, just like you said in your keys to the game. If they can get the perimeter shot going, they're going to be a very dangerous team. That one rattles around and eventually goes down. Nice shot there for Sean Person.
Yeah, Pearson with the shot there, and just like that, Maple Mountain 8-0 run here.
Nice little bucket there for Salem Hills.
Everett for Maple Mountain is just a sophomore, but he definitely looks comfortable playing at the varsity level.
Good little shot there. That is going to be an air ball there for Averett.
Right on cue, he lets me down.
Yeah. It's because he stepped inside the arc. There was his problem. If he had been able to make that a corner three, it'd be all different. Steal there for the Golden Eagles. They are able to get back on defense there. The Skyhawks stopping the fast break. So the Averett with the ball up top. He swings it to Chandler. Tries to get it back over to Pearson. Instead, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, Pearson just with a little bit of a moving screen / shove there. I think that's who they're going to get.
Yeah, it is who they got. It's his second foul of the ball game. Want to give a quick shout out to our crew member, Brandon, who is watching this ball game in Mexico. What kind of dedication is that? That's just nuts. Love that, and also love that he's got internet connection out there in Mexico. So thank you, Brandon, for tuning in and supporting us, and just tells you that our reach is global, folks. You know, we are able to show off our athletics here on Spanish Fork 17 whenever and wherever we want to. So again, thank you, Brandon, for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. Let your friends, family members know that we're on tonight, and you can watch a great basketball game.
Nice little drive there by Caleb Chandler, and draws the foul.
That was almost the end of our camera there with that pass.
I know.
Great hustle by
be
the
careful
official.
there. My goodness.
So the furthest I've ever watched a broadcast from Spanish Fork 17 is Italy.
Italy, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Pete, our producer, has just chimed in. He's watched all the way from Sin City.
Oh, man.
And that's not Cincinnati, that's Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas, yes. You know, a decent distance. Again, dribble handoff there to Chandler.
Point of the game where they're just chewing up a lot of clock here trying to get a good shot off.
Tries to go for a drive. This is one of the reasons why there's going to be a shot clock instituted in the next season, as that one is a nice layup there for the Golden Eagles. That one off the hand of Jared Taylor, his first bucket of the ball game. Your score 17-16, a tight one here in the second quarter. 5.5 left here in the first half.
A great shot layup by Taylor, but great assist. I didn't catch the number of that assist on that prior play, but that's a State Farm great assist.
Absolutely. Averett trying to kick it back out of the corner. Nice job there by Chandler to collect it. Shoots the three ball, goes a little bit wild there off the backboard. Collected by DeGraffenried.
Let's see if Salem Hills with the bucket here can seesaw back into the lead.
Had an opportunity there in the corner. Instead, it is passed up. They're going to kick it back up top. Good. Again, we've mentioned it a few times, but there is some recent news that high school basketball here in Utah is going to go to a 35-second shot clock, which is really going to alter how these games are played. As you saw, that one possession by the Golden Eagles seemed like it lasted an entire minute. Things like that are not going to be able to happen with that 35-second shot clock.
Craig Drury, who used to coach at Provo High School, they did they had the Collinsworth brothers. They had a few other guys.
Did Davies play there too?
Davies, yeah. They'd try and get to 20 points every game. They'd get a little bit of a lead, and then they'd just pass it up top. So if you go look at some of their stats, it was low. But probably now's a good time to give a shout-out to our sponsors.
Oh, absolutely. We love our sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17. We've got Lance Wilson, State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, McKell Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law, and Clegg Auto. And also a good time to remind you about our next ball game, which will be coming up next Friday. We'll actually be seeing these same Salem Hill Skyhawks, but they will instead be playing the Spanish Fork Dons in another key Region 9 matchup. The Dons coming off the win that happened again on our last broadcast against the Golden Eagles, so they're hoping to continue that momentum going. I believe that they're playing Provo tonight, so certainly an opportunity to pad the win column.
Sure, yeah. My daughter attends Spanish Fork. She's at that game at Provo. I'll have to text her and see if we can't get a score a little bit later. That'd
be fantastic. 4.5 left here in the first half. Your score 17-16. Slight lead here for the Golden Eagles over the Skyhawks. And that's going to be dribbled out of bounds.
And Salem Hills just seems out of sorts. They've had quite a few air balls so far in this game, and just more turnovers. Maple Mountain's only leading by 1. But for Salem Hills, you feel like you're in a pretty good spot, only down by 1 with as many air balls as they've had and turnovers.
And then keeping it right along the perimeter, looking for an opportunity to drive, and there it is right there, and a nice job cutting right into the teeth of the defense is Ben Millward.
Great cut by Millward. And we've seen Maple Mountain with that patience find that easy layup eventually.
Long 3 ball that is going to rim out.
Salem Hills needs to take it to the hoop. They cannot hit from the perimeter, especially the three-point line at this moment. That looked like a travel.
Yeah, Millward definitely definitely traveled there. Got a little lucky there. Nice awareness by Langford to throw that off of Nelson to keep it Golden Eagles ball.
Langford up in the air, finds a defender to throw it off gently. He did a nice job of it, but great job of retaining possession.
19-16 here for the Golden Eagles in the second quarter. Big Region 9 matchup here. Both teams sitting at 1-1.
That's a charge.
Langford just lowering the shoulder there, trying to create some space, and just a little too aggressive as he really kind of went, not just with the shoulder, but also a little bit extra with the elbow there. The refs are going to call that one every time.
Yeah, that was something that wasn't called maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, but they're calling it all the time now.
They absolutely are. Skyhawks with the ball, hoping to get something rolling on offense to cut into this 3-point deficit with just over 3 minutes left. Oh, man, so close. Millward there to swiping that one and creating a fast break opportunity for the Golden Eagles. They cut it into the teeth of the defense, and a nice move there by Riker Richards. 7 points in the ball game for the leading scorer for the Skyhawks.
Yeah, Richards comes in averaging 16 points for a game for the Skyhawks, and Maple Mountain doesn't really have a dominant leading scorer. Peterson's got 10.2, but they've got a lot of guys in between 5 and 7, and I mean a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's a very balanced attack for the Golden Eagles. There's not one guy that just pops every single game. You'll have games like where Kilpack, like you said, will go off for a little bit. There's games for Peterson. This kind of looks like a game maybe for Bennett Averett if he can keep getting that perimeter ball going. So you can't necessarily key in on one guy for the Golden Eagles, but that also means sometimes you don't have necessarily that go-to scorer either.
Very true. Who are you going to go to if you need a bucket on this team? I think you're absolutely right. I don't know who Maple Mountain goes to in that situation.
2:15, little mid-range jumper there, splashes down. Nice shot by Zach Nelson.
Or Spanish Fork, if you need a basket, you're probably going to go to Roman Iyer or somebody like that.
Yeah. And the obvious choice for the Skyhawks is
Richards.
Richards, for sure. They get it into Langford. Nice move, goes up with the left, and it is down. It's been a really
Langford
nice move.
hopped there, though. It looked like he got away with a little bit of a hop and a travel. Of course, we have a really good view on this side of the court.
It's right there. That one's going to be off the back iron, collected by Glassford. He's going to drive it to the hoop. Oh, nice move there, but a big block by Chase DeGraffenried, setting up the fast break opportunity here for the Skyhawks, and they elect to slow it down. 3 ball, that one's going to be off. Good rebound there by Peterson. Oh, almost a steal there by Swiper Scott, which is actually a rather great name for him. Oh, nice hesitation there by Kilpack. 7 points in the ball game for him.
You can't allow Kilpack to get that low down there. He's a big tight end / power forward. He's going to get a bucket if he gets that kind of position down low.
It looks like Skyhawks trying to get their offense set up here with 40 seconds left here in the first half to score 23-20. 3-point advantage here for the home team. For the visiting team, my apologies. The Golden Eagles with the lead here. Oh, little miscommunication on defense, but it leads to an offensive foul.
The coach for the Skyhawks, Blake Frankham
is absolutely livid.
Yeah, he's looking for a kicked ball there in that situation.
Bit of a lucky break there for the Golden Eagles with just under 30 seconds left here in this first half. It will be Millward with the ball. Calls for Peterson. Peterson now with it on the wing. He's going to swing it over to Langford.
Makes for exciting basketball when you're holding for that last shot.
Absolutely.
You have 2 guys run into each other and you call an offensive foul.
It is just trying to find any kind of perimeter shot. There's Averett. He's open. Oh, it just rims out. Would have been a big shot for the sophomore. Instead, it will be off the rim, and we will be heading to halftime with a 3-point lead for the Golden Eagles over the Skyhawks. Looking for an opportunity to get their second Region 9 win. We will catch you back with halftime here on Spanish Fork 17.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson, and Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Hi, welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork, or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet?
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Hi, welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet? If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport. Paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson, and Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. We are in halftime of this matchup between the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Salem Hills Skyhawks. The score 23-20 as we head into that second half. A 3-point lead for Maple Mountain over Salem Hills. We just got updates that the Spanish Fork Dons did indeed take down the Provo Bulldogs earlier today, 64-42, so a 22-point blowout for the Dons over the Bulldogs. So big win there for Spanish Fork. It will keep them squarely where they're at in the RPI. And again, they're trending pretty well right there as they're sitting at number 9.
Well, sometimes you win, and if it's to a bad enough team, you still drop.
Might still drop, yeah.
Provo, no disrespect, but they're not at their peak as a program right now.
No, definitely not. So Spanish Fork hoping that the style points of the 22-point blowout can rule the day for them with RPI, whereas this matchup a pretty big one for RPI for both of these teams.
Yeah, definitely so. Both of them kind of in that middle teen range there. And for Salem Hills, only 20 points in that first half, only 8 in the second quarter. They are just struggling to hit that outside shot, and Maple Mountain has been a little bit more methodical, trying to go inside a bit, but still, it seems like they've had quite a few miscues themselves as far as turnovers.
Yeah, both teams looking a little jittery right from the get-go. There was some air balls early in the game that even extended a little bit into that second quarter. Yeah, just kind of a little bit sloppy for both teams. You definitely are hoping for a little bit better execution if you are both coaches here in the second half. But since we're getting close to the start of the second half here, let's take some time to review some of the keys to the game here. How has Maple Mountain been doing so far with those?
Yeah, so the first one was to hit from the perimeter. We saw Everett hit a couple of threes there, made a personal 6-0 run. So I think they're doing just enough to have this 3-point lead. I think they've done a better job tonight of limiting turnovers and not allowing Salem Hills to get on the break and score some points. They have had a few moments where there have been, for both teams, really long scoring droughts, and that's made for kind of a rough night of basketball as far as points are concerned, because we've only got 43 combined and we're at the half. So far, Maple Mountain has been doing just enough to win, and I think it's going to take a little bit more in the second half, a little bit more offense in particular.
Yeah, both teams have done pretty well on defense, particularly kind of clamping down the paint. Langford still found a way to get in a couple buckets, and Millward's found some nice drives for the Golden Eagles, but otherwise, really, the paint's been on lockdown for both teams as we are underway here in the second half. Skyhawks starting off with the ball here in the second half.
Yeah, for the Skyhawks, Richards, I think, was the leading scorer with 7, and for Maple Mountain, I want to say it's Benny Kilpack with 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Kilpack does have 7. Oh, great move and fantastic dunk My goodness, Zach Nelson gets up for the Slamma-Lamma Jamma and absolutely ignites this crowd to start things off in the second half.
Yes, we'll see if that gets some momentum going in the way of Salem. They definitely got this crowd woke back up.
Glassford with it up top for the Golden Eagles. Hoping to be able to respond in some way to that ferocious dunk by Nelson.
It looks like they're trying to get inside to Langford. He's got some height in there.
Definitely has the height advantage here. Good move up with the left and down. He's been going to the left all game, and it's been working for him. 6 points for the big center for the Golden Eagles.
So, yeah, looks like Coach Frankham right in front of us. He's looking for a travel call on Langford. I thought he kept his pivot foot down and just was using it. You can, spin all you want on that pivot foot as long as it maintains contact with the ground and you're not sliding it.
They certainly wanted the conversation there. Able to get a paint touch there. They instead kick it back out to Scott. Again, swinging around the horn. There's a nice, clean, open look, and it is down for Riker Richards. First person in this ball game in double digits, 10 points for the lightning score for the Skyhawks.
We're all tied up for now.
And a tie up down low is going to lead to a jump ball. It will stay with the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, great job by Salem Hills trapping Benny Kilpack that time. And next time, at the start of the fourth, or if we have another jump ball, they'll get rewarded with possession.
And Nelson doing a nice job to tie him up, as that is a long inbounds pass into Peterson. Decent look there for Glassford, passes it up, able to dribble in there. Good rebound by Langford, and it's going to go down. That is not Langford, my apologies. That's Benny Kilpack, 9 points in the ball game for Kilpack.
He's looking to get into double digits as well. We got a foul that time by, I believe that was Chase DeGraff and Reed.
Was first foul of the ball game for the younger DeGraff and Reed.
We probably have
be a missed opportunity there at the free throw line.
Probably have 5 fouls in this entire ball game. It's been quiet from that standpoint.
Really has. Long three ball there by Scott.
And it's not like
collected there by the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, the lack of fouls is not because the refs are letting them play. It's just they're being tentative, really.
Both offenses, really. It's just not. There has not been really a lot of aggressive moves. Oh, nice job there to get the three ball open there for Kilpack. Does rim out and goes out of bounds. It will be Skyhawks ball.
Yeah, both teams really just dribble them around and not really, being aggressive to take it to the hoop. And both defenses are doing a great job of staying in front of the guy they're guarding and not really hacking or, pushing the issue to get a cheap foul.
They get it into Richards. What a pass there by Swiper Scott. That one is worthy of a State Farm great assist. That was a great find there, right underneath the hoop.
Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance sponsoring the great assist here on Spanish Fork 17.
The score 27-27, hard. Go to the bucket there by Luke DeGraff and Reed. He does draw the foul.
With State Farm, I think you can get the Rogers price, maybe, or is it
Rogers
the Patrick?
Rate? The Patrick price, the Rogers rate.
Yeah. Ask for that.
Yeah, I know that they don't like it when you do, but I've heard that it's a decent rate. The free throw goes down there for DeGraff and Reed, and Salem Hills retakes the lead here with just over 5 minutes left here in the third quarter, 28-27. That one's going to rattle off. It is collected by the Golden Eagles. They're going to get it down to Langford, and he's got all the room he could want there in the post and puts it down. 8 points for Langford.
Yeah, no answer right now for Salem Hills when Langford gets the ball down low.
And swinging it around the perimeter is the Skyhawks. They will get it back to Richards. Richards back over to Mill. Oh, man. Once again, Richards finding the hoop. It's what he does. 12 points for Richards.
Great position down low and just muscles out the taller Langford to get the bucket.
Good drive by Peterson. He will kick it to Langford. Langford's thought about backing him out. Instead, swings it back over the perimeter, sets the screen for Glassford.
Peterson's the leading scorer for Maple Mountain, and so far he has a goose egg.
He's got none. 0 points in this game. Leading scorer for Maple Mountain, the guy with the ball right now, Benny Kilpack, and then 8 points for Kean Langford. And it's going to be Kilpack trying to establish position down low. Instead, he's going to kick it back over to Peterson, and this is a super long possession here for Maple Mountain. 3-ball up. Rattles out, rebounded by Langford, up and down. What a strong move by the big man of the Golden Eagles. First one in double digits for Maple Mountain with 10 points.
And they seesaw back into a 1-point lead here.
The steal by Glassford and the foul by Swiper Scott.
Just our second team foul of the half here for Salem Hills, and really nobody was even close to getting into the bonus opportunity in that first half.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, there just hasn't been opportunities for fouls in this ball game. So again, your score 31-30, 1 point advantage here for the Golden Eagles over the Skyhawks with just over 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, both teams 1-1 in region. Wow.
Okay, that maybe shouldn't have gone in, but Ben Millward with a strong move gives the Golden Eagles a 3-point lead.
Yeah, what a awkward looking make, but it still counts as 2.
Yep, if it goes in, it goes in.
Now, both teams 1-1 in region, and really early on you still want to get that 2-1 record.
Richards turns around from the elbow, goes off the rim, rebounded nicely there by Pearson. On the fast break here, unable to cash in, and it'll be a transition on the other end. Richards up and one.
They're going to count that. That looked like he shot it and then took a dribble, or got fouled, dribbled, shot. I don't know. That's continuation maybe in the NBA, but not the high school level.
Usually
I guess
not the high school level, that's for sure.
Maybe they changed the rule on that. I don't know.
Maybe. The ref certainly gave it to him. So 14 points now for Riker Richards with an opportunity to get it to 15. Season average of 16. It's going to rim out. Oh, great job there, Johnny, on the spot for the Skyhawks, and it comes up with another and one opportunity, this one for Jackson Nelson.
Jackson Nelson, the junior, gets great position, and Maple Mountain's got to figure out how to box out on a free throw. That was their problem there. Nobody got the shooter. Nobody got the the guys on the ends.
Yeah, it's the second foul on Langford. Going to be off the back rim, and yet another rebound off the free throw. Creates a 3-point opportunity, and is going to be out and rebounded. And then a steal. Great job by Miservi to get that one. And now it's just kind of a frenetic pace here. Both teams just bouncing all over the court here. Rebound by Peterson.
If that would have went in, it would have been 7 points without Maple Mountain crossing mid-court.
My goodness. Glassford with it now for Maple Mountain. Your score 34-33, 1 point lead for the Skyhawks. They're going to foul Langford down low.
You got Nelson there with the body. Said we didn't have very many fouls. They're starting with 3 apiece now.
Piling up.
Still very not too many, but at this pace it'll start to ratchet up a bit.
Inbounding is Peterson for the Golden Eagles. He will get it into Langford, who not able to handle the pass stolen away there by Nelson.
And Maple Mountain hasn't had a shot in a while.
Oh, nice job by Chandler. Out on the break and fouled.
Turned into a little bit of a turnover battle there for a second, and Maple Mountain with the chance to take the lead here. All depends on the arms, or I guess the shooting touch of Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler with the nice Mikkel Thompson and Hunter attorneys at law. Great defensive play, turning hopefully into some offense here. That one is going to rim out. So the score is still sitting at 34-33. Chandler with another opportunity here with his second free throw.
A great turnout here tonight at Salem Hills.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of the students here from both sides.
Yeah. Packed student section over there for Salem Hills, and a packed student section over there for Maple Mountain too. And you've heard them ripping and roaring in the crowd just as much as you've heard the student section for Salem Hills, as this thing is now all tied up at 34 after the free throw there by Chandler.
Yeah, great. It's exciting to see people here this season. Last year, I mentioned this a lot so far in our broadcast. It was kind of awkward broadcasting with just the parents there.
3-ball rims out and skying up for the rebound is Langford.
How did he get that? He was clear out of position and then just soar to it, for lack of a better term.
Did. Langford with it up top. He will give. The drive goes to his right and throws it down. My goodness, Langford with all the post moves in this ball game. 12 points for the Golden Eagles big man.
Yeah. Maple Mountain takes the lead again.
A timeout there by Coach Frankham for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. Your score 36-34 with $1:23 left here in the third quarter. We've got time for a Two Jacks Pizza timeout.
Yeah, go check out Two Jacks if you haven't already. They've got great pizza there. I used to go there for lunch all the time when I worked in Spanish Fork. And yeah, go support all of our sponsors. We got Clegg Auto, McKell, Thompson Hunter, Attorneys at Law, Triple T, MVP Sports, and Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance.
Yeah, Two Jacks was the crew meal for tonight, and it really hits the spot. When I lived in Provo, I swear I was there like once a week. It's great pizza. The cheese sticks are fantastic. So yes, go check out Two Jacks if you haven't. They, to me personally, personal opinion, a little crazy here, but they are my favorite pizza in the valley.
As a little kid growing up in the Springville area, yeah, we used to get Two Jacks delivered a lot.
Absolutely fantastic stuff as we are wrapping up the Two Jacks Pizza timeout here. Again, your score 36-34, 2-point lead for the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles over the Salem Hills Skyhawks. Minute 23 left here in the third quarter. And it has been a really fun ball game here. Again, a little sloppy, but both teams definitely gritting and grinding here in this ball game, knowing that this one is a pretty key matchup here in Region 9.
Yeah, Maple Mountain came out of the timeout with a full court trap, which results in a foul there by Chandler, but good idea, but there was quite a few guys open for Salem Hills.
Yeah, definitely a good thought there coming out of the timeout, trying to change up the defense a little bit, give them a different look, and they're still going to go to it. Trying to force some turnovers here and get some easy transition buckets. Instead, it's going to be 2 quick fouls.
You can't take them home with you. You might as well use them, is what Chandler's saying right now. That's how I played church basketball.
It's like the foul there actually got assessed to Pearson, who's got 4 on the ball game.
And that's
Richards
not good.
with it off his foot. They'll swing it back up top. An opportunity for a drive there, ends up passing it up, and it's Chandler with the defense, and then body checks the guy.
And then we got to travel.
Yep, they are going to.
Oh, he got a timeout?
Oh, able to get the timeout, and nice job there by Coach Averett to get the timeout in there.
Hashtag Two Jack timeout again.
Absolutely. Another opportunity to talk about those barbecue chicken cheese sticks.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. So if you're Maple Mountain, what are you talking about here in the timeout?
Well, if you're going to trap, be a little bit more careful not to reach in and get that foul, I think. But also, you got the ball, 13 seconds, plenty of time to get a good shot, so you don't have to rush it. But maybe we'll see a couple screens at the end of the half. They tried to get Everett open for that. So, I don't know, 48 seconds, so plenty of time. Maybe they'll hold the ball here.
I mean, it certainly feels like they've had a couple possessions that have gone 48 seconds long.
That's being generous. It was probably longer than that.
But certainly an opportunity here to extend this lead here in the waning seconds of the third quarter. A good drive here to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul. Good job there by Taylor. Foul is going to be on Landon Butters.
Yeah, Taylor at the free throw line here. He's averaging almost 3 points a game.
That one off the back iron.
Maple Mountain's missed. Haven't been to the line a lot, but when they've been there, they've missed.
They have. It's not been a great percentage here in this particular ball game. Taylor with another opportunity, and once again off the back iron and rebounded by the Skyhawks, unable to cash in.
Yeah, I watched the end of the girls' game that took place right before here, and Maple Mountain's girls team won. That was because they were able to finish by making all those free throws. Maybe the boys need a lesson from the girls' team.
Absolutely do. Again, free throw is one of the most fundamental parts of the game, and so you want to be able to get a good percentage from the free throw line, especially if you're going to be trying to draw fouls.
I'll bet the farm here that Maple Mountain tries to hold for the last shot here.
Absolutely. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, your score 36-34. 10 seconds to create a good shot here. In the corner, good move. He is going to get hit before the shot. Foul on the floor.
That's on Salem Hills. That'll be 16 fouls. Maple Mountain will be shooting the rest of the way.
This one is on Stephen Strong. So 2.5 seconds left here. 2.4 seconds. Got to get a shot up. They do. And it will be short, but a solid quarter here for Maple Mountain, able to maintain the lead here going into the fourth quarter. Your score 36-34. We'll get you the fourth quarter when we come back on Spanish Fork 17.
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport: paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
Welcome back to Spanish Sports 17. We are at the start of the fourth quarter of this Region 9 matchup between the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Salem Hills Skyhawks. Your score 36-34 in favor of Maple Mountain, hoping to cling on to this lead and come away with the victory and move to 2-1 in Region 9 play. Again, most teams in Region 9 sitting at 1-1 thus far on the season. 2-0 is Wasatch, and sitting at now 0-3 is the Provo Bulldogs. Losers of the game earlier today against the Spanish Fork Dons, 64-42. There's going to be a foul here early in the fourth quarter on the Golden Eagles.
They're going to get Taylor for that. Now both teams will be shooting the rest of the way. So that's the 16th foul on the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, we went from fouls being basically a non-story in the first half to being a little bit more important here in the second half.
I think that's both teams are scrapping a little bit more on defense to try and get that turnover. They want this game. It's exciting to have, these high schools so close together now, and I'm sure these kids have played against each other in different divisions of ball.
And once again, another foul. Things getting chippy there down low a little bit. That one on Chandler.
And maybe it'll come down to who can shoot the free throws the best, because they're definitely not taking it to the hoop, and both teams really are stagnant on running their offense.
Yeah, both teams really have been trying to emphasize their perimeter game as that one goes down for Zach Nelson. 5 points in the ball game for him, for the Skyhawks. Score now 36-35. Second free throw is up and down. Nice job there to convert both. 6 points on the game.
Maple Mountain, sorry to cut you off there. Andrew averages about 52 points a game. Salem Hills averages 62, so maybe this is how Maple Mountain wants to play this game a little bit. Not very many possessions and a little bit ugly, if you will.
Yeah, works for them. It's been a formula that's gone well for them as Chandler gets the ball there. Fast break opportunity, a Clegg Auto fast break here as they instead elect to slow it down.
Clegg Auto oil change. opportunity, maybe.
Yeah, changing it up a little bit. They'll continue swinging around the perimeter with just under 7 minutes left in this ball game. This thing all tied up, 36-36. Long three ball off the front rim and collected there. Oh, had him juked out of his socks, had an opportunity to hit the above break three.
Everett was so far out, I just don't think he wanted to pull the trigger from that distance. A couple feet back from the three-point line.
Chandler with it, he's going to kick it back up top. They go down low. It will be a nice move there and down. Benny Kilpack with his 11th point of the game.
Looks like it'll stay here. But, yeah, Maple Mountain, I mean, this has been a pretty close game. Has now a 2-point lead, but there has not been any separation here in this second half in particular. I think the biggest lead might have been like 6 in the first couple minutes of the game for Maple Mountain, but ever since then it's been tight.
It has been. It's just been they've been right at each other's throats. It's just been lead change, and so definitely both teams I think see. Oh man, splashing from three, great shot by Luke DeGraffenried, his 5th point of the ball game.
There's probably a pretty good opportunity to sponsor lead changes here. Today would be the perfect broadcast for that.
If you are hearing this, potential sponsors, that is definitely an opportunity.
Call Pete Hansen down at Spanish Fork City.
My goodness, 6:01 left here in the ball game. 39-38, Salem Hills with the 1-point advantage over Maple Mountain. It will be Benny Kilpack at the free throw line. And yet another missed free throw.
And that's huge when you miss the front end of a one-on-one. They got the rebound, so they'll probably hold it here for a minute, but you got to make your free throws. Maple Mountain probably have a 5-6 point lead if they'd have made, their free throws.
Absolutely. We're getting chirped in our ear by Pete asking where's that shot clock, because again, we've had some long possessions here, especially by the Golden Eagles. A long three off the rim. Opportunity once again rolls off the rim. Multiple good looks there for the Golden Eagles, just unable to cash in on that possession.
Yeah, you want this ball game, you gotta make those shots, hit your free throws.
Long three and down. My goodness, Luke DeGraffenried absolutely on fire with 2 straight threes, and man, they were of the Jimmer Fredette, Steph Curry Friday. Those were some deep ones.
A DeGraffenried, if you ever played NBA Jam, he's hit 2 in a row. He's heating up.
He's on fire. Yes.
One more. The
one more for on fire.
Nets go on fire, and he gets superpowers.
My goodness, 42-38 with 5:14 left in this ball game. It is going to be Langford here at the free throw line for the Golden Eagles, as the crowd is really into it after that long three by DeGraffenried. Oh my goodness, Maple Mountain just struggling at the free throw line.
Another miss. I probably shouldn't harp on it too much. Maybe we're cursing him.
That broadcaster jinx, great move by Riker Richards and a great assist there by Swiper Scott. 16 points in the ball game for Riker Richards, and the crowd is just going off here for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. A good opportunity here for a timeout for the Golden Eagles.
30-second timeout, and Maple Mountain just turned it over. Had a 2-point lead just not too long ago.
Another 2 Jacks Pizza timeout here, and an opportunity to thank our sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17. That is MVP Sports, Lance Wilson State Farm, 2 Jacks Pizza, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Clegg Auto, and Mikkel Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law.
And remember to let your friends know we're on YouTube, and next week we'll be right back here at Salem Hills. Only the Dons will be visiting the Skyhawks, making that long trek across the highway here.
Super long trek, for sure.
Yeah, so we got shot clock next year. We'll see how that gets implemented. 35-second shot clock. I think a couple of times in this game we might have ran up against that, where a team would have had to put up a shot. And I think that makes basketball a little bit more exciting. We need a pitch clock too next, I think.
Oh, yeah, the pitch clock in baseball, for sure. Speed up those pitchers a little bit, speed up the batters being able to get themselves set. I think that it makes for a more exciting brand of sport, for sure, just kind of speeding things up. Oh, good move there, but even better block. My goodness.
A defensive play right there by Benny Kilpack with the big block, and now Maple Mountain with another opportunity to redeem themselves here from the free throw line with a big 1-and-1 opportunity.
Yeah, the home crowd not very pleased at that one as Swiper Scott is hit with his second foul of the ball game, and it puts Caleb Chandler at the free throw line. He's made one in this ball game. Hoping to at least get another one here to cut into this 6-point lead that Salem Hills has. Again, 4:34 left in this ball game. Chandler off the back iron. He is able to collect the rebound, though, so good opportunity here for the Golden Eagles to at least still cash in some way. Kilpack, nice move, and down.
Cuts it to 4. Maple Mountain still well within striking range. They had the trifecta, all 3 opportunities to hit a 1-and-1 free throw. They missed, but I think they got all 3 offensive rebounds.
At least they've got that going, at least with the missed free throws. Oh, able to find Richards. Oh, my goodness. What a block from the back by Benny Kilpack.
Back-to-back blocks for Benny Kilpack.
Here in the student section over there, Maple Mountain screaming, "Who's your daddy?" My goodness.
Well,
that's something.
Benny Kilpack's dad actually built my house back in the day.
Did he really?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
So I knew him when he was really little.
Nice.
He doesn't know me, though.
No, one of these days, maybe. Oh, good move there. Absolutely beautiful move by Zach Nelson.
Oh, another turnover on the inbound pass there by Everett, throwing it out of bounds.
Salem Hills really taking the momentum in this game here in the fourth quarter. And now they're chirping it right back at the Maple Mountain student section.
I think that's the right chant, probably the wrong time. You've got to do that on a block, not on a, you just threw it out of bounds. Maybe on a big three-point shot too, but
yeah.
Now we're going to hear it the other way.
Now just they're going to just keep clapping. That's for the best. All right, 46-40 here with 3:35 left in this ball game. 6-point lead for the Skyhawks over the Golden Eagles.
What great student bodies out here supporting their fellow classmates, though. Makes for a fun basketball game.
Oh, super fun, absolutely. A very electric crowd here in Salem.
8 screens in a row there for Millward to dribble around.
And just not wanting to go. Kilpack kicks it on over. Peterson with the 3-ball. It's going to be off the rim. Oh, an opportunity there for Kilpack to get the rebound, but it instead falls into the hands of the Skyhawks and then somehow falls into the hands of the Golden Eagles. Poked away there. Millward with it.
Yeah, Maple Mountain, it seems like, led most of this game, but finds himself with a 6-point deficit.
Oh, great assist, but even better block. My goodness. Wow, that looked like an easy layup.
Pearson was going for the dunk. He wasn't going for the layup, if I've seen him play. And just got swatted that time from behind. I think that was that Richards that got him, or was it DeGraffenried?
I think it was DeGraffenried. That was a man's block. My goodness.
Yeah.
Millward will dribble it up to the top. Trying to create some offense. Peterson with it. He will dribble through the double team and lays up the very pretty left-handed layup. That somehow is the first bucket of the ball game for McCade Peterson.
Yeah, he's averaging 10 points a game, leading scorer, gets his first bucket, but really Kilpack and Langford have been doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the Golden Eagles.
We got another 2 Jacks timeout here. An opportunity for both teams to collect themselves in the waning moments of this ball game. Again, your score 46-42, 4-point lead for Salem Hills over Maple Mountain. Again, a very key Region 9 matchup between both teams. And as we've been reminding you a couple times, we've got another big Region 9 matchup coming up for you next week. That will be Salem Hills up against the Spanish Fork Dons. That one will be next Friday on Spanish Fork 17. Very excited for that one and excited for the conclusion of this one. It's been a very fun ball game, but really the momentum has just fully swung mostly towards Salem Hills here in this fourth quarter.
I think what it was those two Luke DeGraffenried threes got things rolling for Salem Hills, and they haven't slowed down since.
Man, DeGraffenried hit one from so deep. That shot was absolutely nuts, and it just ignited this crowd. And really, it's mostly been Skyhawks since then. But an opportunity here with just over 2 minutes left here in this ball game. Maple Mountain definitely still alive in this one. They kick it over to Richards, their leading scorer with 16 points in this ball game, right at his season average.
It feels like this game's been a back alley street fight here in the second half.
And yet another foul there. This one going to be on Glassford.
So Salem Hills has been hitting their free throws for the most part. We'll see if they can connect it here on the critical 1-and-1 opportunity.
That'll be Richards here at the free throw line. And he will nail it down. Nice job there by Richards. Extends the lead 47-42.
He's got 19, looking to go to 20.
That's point number 20 for Riker Richards. He's had a sensational ball game.
And Maple Mountain's been really methodical, but they're going to have to go, I think, a little bit faster here.
Going to be a foul on the floor. That one on Scott.
And we're in the double bonus for Maple Mountain as they'll have 2 free throws here.
And they'll send Glassford to the line.
They missed the front end of 3 1-and-1 opportunities. That is huge.
Yeah, definitely needing points here with just under a minute left and another missed free throw. Just
making sure that
Peterson
the lid's
just
off.
puts a layup up just to check, and gets a lot of just death glares from the Skyhawks and from the ref.
He's lucky he didn't get teed up.
That one is a free throw that goes down there for Glassford, his first point of the ball game. They're trying to apply some pressure here, trying to force a turnover here late. Instead, it creates a bit of a fast break opportunity here for the Skyhawks, and there's going to be a foul.
Timeout.
They're going to call a timeout. Frankham is going to call the timeout here.
48-43, 146, plenty of time. Salem Hills, though, is probably going to try and pass the ball around the perimeter. So Maple Mountain, maybe if you know somebody's not a good free throw shooter, foul them.
Yeah, definitely an opportunity for Maple Mountain to kind of hone in on someone that, it's like, hey, let's go after this guy if he touches the ball. Again, you've got about $1:45 left here in this ball game. Really got to create something, and you know that Salem Hills at this point really is going to be milking that clock.
Yeah, I'm sure Johnny Everett's letting everybody know that inside that Maple Mountain huddle. That, hey, we got to get a basket. We got to get it quick. On the other side, Salem Hills probably talking, take care of the ball. Don't turn it over. I'm sure that's being emphasized by Coach Frankham in that huddle. Should be an exciting finish here. Close game. Maple Mountain just has been unable to, hit that deep shot tonight.
Yeah, they really haven't. Other than that personal 6-0 run in the second quarter by Bennett Averett, it really the outside shot has not been there for the Golden Eagles.
The only other one I can remember is Kilpack hit one early on.
Again, Kilpack, the leading scorer for the Golden Eagles in this ball game with 13. Langford sitting with 12. And there's a turnover. That is heaven sent here for the Golden Eagles. Hoping to be able to cash in on this opportunity. 3 ball. Going to be off the front iron there by Millward.
It looked like that was out on Maple Mountain. We have a horrible angle, and I got the bench in between me.
Yeah.
We're watching the game on the monitor, honestly, when it's on that side of the court.
I can't really know, folks, but Maple Mountain ball here with 1:27 left.
Maybe the player that was on the baseline made contact with it first, but ball doesn't lie.
Sometimes the ball don't lie. So the ball goes out of bounds there on the pass there by Millward, trying to get it into Peterson. Instead, it will be Salem Hill's ball.
Number 12.
They're going to go for the home run ball. and they at least get it down there. And there is a nice bucket by Zach Nelson, puts him into double digits and extends this to the biggest lead of the ball game, 7 points here for Salem Hills. And it'll be Richards with the big rebound now.
Glassford went in for that Clegg Auto fast break and just unable to connect and finish.
Now Salem Hills really trying to milk that clock. Eventually the foul coming from Ben Millward, and it'll send Swiper Scott to the free throw line.
7-point lead here for Salem Hills. They can extend it to 9. And that's pretty much, I think that'll almost do it.
Yeah,
here.
that feels like a that's all she wrote moment if Scott is able to cash in here on these free throws, and he certainly cashes in on free throw number 1. 3 points in the ball game for the Salem Hills point guard. And he gets the second one.
Those shots were nothing but the bottom of the net. Gotta go quick here.
Yep, they need something here. Need to get things going. They'll get it to Glassford. Glassford with the drive. He will kick it back out. 3-ball off by Pearson.
Glassford's just got to put that up when he gets that rebound. Who cares if you're not a shooter?
He's going to just kind of throw that one up as if there's going to be a foul on the floor there by Richards.
I think they're calling that one down, but based on the continuation I saw earlier.
You never know, you know? Yeah, they'll be giving him 2. Big free throws here from McCade Peterson. Gets the first one.
They missed, I want to say 5 in a row up until that point.
It's got to be a sigh of relief for the Golden Eagles. Just getting one of these free throws in is big. Okay, McCade Peterson with the second free throw here. That one goes down as well. Good trip to the free throw line for McCade Peterson. 4 points in this ball game. 38 seconds left here in this one. A 7-point lead for the Skyhawks over the Golden Eagles. And yep, that's what you got to do. The foul by Millward.
They want him intentional or teed up or something, but that's just somebody trying to get a foul, and it seemed like a pretty good foul to me. Nothing extra.
Absolutely. It will bring Chase DeGraffenried to the free throw line. That one is going to be in.
Extend it back out to that magic 9 number there. We're at 8 now.
Yeah, DeGraffenried with his first point of the ball game. Make it 2 now. Successful 2-for-2 trip at the free throw line for the young sophomore. Millward trying to drive, trying to get anything going here for this Golden Eagles offense. Time really running out here. Foul on the floor. It'll be on Nelson.
Peterson is going to get his average on the line possibly the way this is going.
4 points the ball game so far from McCade Peterson. Gets the 5th one on that free throw. Again, 22 seconds left here in this ball game. 8-point lead for Salem Hills over Maple Mountain in this key Region 9 matchup. Early on here, both teams 1-1 in region play. And both sitting right around the 15 mark in RPI. So definitely a big game in terms of where they could be trending this season, as there's going to be another foul as the Golden Eagles just trying to preserve any amount of time that they can.
And if you're for Maple Mountain, you want to maybe just get another good shot on the next possession, keep this close. You'll get another chance at Salem Hills, and it'll be at Maple Mountain High School.
Richards with the first of his free throws. 21 points in the ball game for Riker Richards. Again, coming into this ball game, averaging 16 a game, really is that go-to scorer for the Skyhawks, and proving it here in this ball game with 22. Looking for a quick bucket there. It is poked out.
The chant Salem Hills is saying, start the buses. I swear that used to be warm up the bus, but I don't know.
Oh, man. Peterson with it. Little move up top. Going to be off the front iron. There's going to be a foul down low.
Yeah, and this game clearly out of reach, but Pearson with the opportunity to make it a little bit closer.
Yeah, that foul on Richards. So 6 ticks left on the score. 6 ticks left here on the clock for this fourth quarter. Oh, Plinko's out. That's unfortunate.
I hit everything on the rim and just rolled out.
Hit everything but the nylon. Pearson throws that ball down, I think, in a little bit of frustration, and does get the second of the free throws there, his third point of the ball game. Salem Hills is able to save that one. They do outlet it, and they're just trying to dribble the clock out. Instead, it'll be a foul there by Peterson with just 0.6 seconds left.
Oh, the official should have let that one go.
Yeah, the officials need to just let that one go, let the clock run out. Instead, it'll be free throw opportunities here for Chase DeGraffenried. It'll be off the back iron. He will get the second one. And that's going to be your final score, folks, 57-48 as that thing goes off the top of the backboard. Just a relentless fourth quarter run here by the Salem Hill Skyhawks to really just take over this ball game and scoring themselves their second Region 9 win of the season. We'll get your recap of this ball game when we come back on Spanish Fork 17.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson, and Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Hi, welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork, or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet?
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. Let's put a bow on this particular ball game. Again, it was the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles against the Salem Hills Skyhawks. This one, a really close ball game all the way up until that fourth quarter, but then Salem Hills just really kind of took over the ball game. Your final score was 57-46?
48.
57-48. And again, it was really that fourth quarter for Salem Hills. They had a couple of deep threes there in that third quarter by Luke DeGraffenried, that just sparked the offense, sparked the crowd, and then just from there, it just felt like Salem Hills just really had total control of this ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. They only had 20 points in the whole first half. They got 23 points in that fourth quarter. Maple Mountain had the lead by 2, but just got outscored 23-12 and end up losing by 9.
Yeah, just not a great recipe for success there. Just kind of letting things kind of roll here for this home team, and it'll be the second Region 9 win here for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. We want to give our MVP Sports MVP of the game to Kean Langford, who was just a beast down low for the Golden Eagles. Had 12 points in this ball game. Really had a lot of solid post moves, even to the chagrin of the Salem Hills coach, feeling that there was some traveling going on. But man, he was very impressive when he was in the ball game, and really did provide a nice spark on offense for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, had some critical rebounds for the game, got out of reach as well. And yeah, congratulations to Langford for being our MVP player of the game. Great job of keeping that pivot foot down. He wasn't traveling.
Yeah, it looked pretty clean to me. Just had some nice fancy footwork. Again, big 6'7" frame, able to use that, and able to, again, he was going with the left and the right. Just everything was working for him down low. Had wished that then kind of opened up the offense a little bit more, but again, just really struggling from the perimeter, which was one of the keys to the game, was to kind of get that outside shot going. And unfortunately for the Golden Eagles, just really couldn't find that rhythm, especially in the second half. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. It was a real fun ball game here. Of course, next week we do have the game that it'll be the same Salem Hills Skyhawks, so get to see them again. And this time it'll be the Spanish Fork Dons. Again, just coming off their win against the Provo Bulldogs earlier today, 64-42, big win for them. And so another big Region 9 matchup. Excited for that one. It'll be fun.
Yeah, they both have a game in between, but yeah, we'll see if they're 3-1, 2-2. I'm sure Salem Hills will be 3-1 as they have Provo next.
So they definitely have an opportunity to be sitting at 3-1, and then for Spanish Fork, it's hoping to get to 3-1 up to that point. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Again, your final score, 57-48, 9-point win for the Salem Hills Skyhawks over the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. For our Spanish Fork 17 crew, I'm Angela Rose. He is Chris Hurst. This has been a blast, and we'll catch you next time on Spanish Fork 17.